Hi, today we'll be evaluating amusement park financial model that will allow us to know the feasibility as well as growth of the amusement park over the 5 years period using input sheets, startup summary, marketing, financial statements, and lastly dashboard. Moving upon to the input sheet, the input sheet includes various assumptions taken upon for amusement parks such as investments and cost of sales and royalties. This also includes different operational expenses incurred by amusement park along with capital expenditure that is incurred over the 5 years period. Moving upon to the startup summary, this summarizes the startup of the amusement park. This includes total funding as well as expenses. It also includes various funding options that the amusement park opted for, such as investors, loan, as well as private funding. This also includes variable and fixed costs that allow us the amusement park to identify its costs and reduce them in the long term in order to maximize amusement park profits. Furthermore, this also summarizes the fund and the startup summary along with assets and liabilities and capital of the business. Moving upon to the marketing of amusement park, this is one of the most important aspects of amusement park financial model as this will allow us to determine the number of customers from various platforms using marketing. Furthermore, these number of customers depend on the conversion rate of the customer. Furthermore, different platforms like Pinterest, Google, Facebook, Instagram are used in order to market the amusement park. Moving upon to the revenue analysis, this includes number of visitors from the marketing as well as the number of visitors organically. This will lead to revenue for the amusement park. Furthermore, the revenue can be maximized if the most number of customers visit water park instead of going for other activities. Moving upon to the depreciation, this includes different depreciation expenses for different fixed assets held by amusement parks such as machineries, office buildings, warehouse, etc. This will allow them to depreciate their assets as well as reduce their assets if they are discontinued during the 5 years period. Moving upon to the loan schedule, this will allow amusement park to identify their loan and their interest expense and principal amount that has to be paid to the lender and represent these in their financial statement. Moving upon to the monthly P&L, this will allow amusement park to evaluate its performance on monthly basis using revenue, cost of goods sold, gross profit, operating expenses, and net income after tax. Similarly, yearly P&L will allow amusement park to evaluate its performance on a yearly basis using revenue, cost of goods sold, gross profit, total expenses, and net income after taxes. Cash flow statement will allow amusement park to identify its activities that is generating the most cash for the business. Those activities can be operating, investing, and financing. This will allow the business to prepare the cash flow cycle for future periods as well. Moving upon to the balance sheet, this will summarize amusement park's assets as well as liabilities that they owe over the 5 years period. Furthermore, this will also summarize the capital and equity section for the amusement park. Moving upon to the project evaluation, this includes cost of capital, expected constant growth, as well as the IRR that will be generated over the 5 years period. Furthermore, this also includes required future value as well as burn rate and minimum investment required. Moving upon to the break-even analysis, this allows amusement park to know the sales that they have to make year on yearly basis to avoid any sustainable losses in the future. This highlights fixed costs as well as variable costs on yearly basis. Lastly, moving upon to the diagnostic tools, this summarizes each of the financial statement for the amusement park and its performance. Moving upon to the dashboard, this includes important KPI figures as well as different charts and graphs of the amusement park. This will allow the user to comprehend and evaluate the business's performance easily and will allow the user to have summarized form of performance in graphical manner.